Welcome to Hurricane Insight, or welcome back if you remember the previous channel. Welcome, if you're new. My name is Zachary, and I provide daily or every other day coverage of weather and events happening around the world, mainly hurricanes. Today's video will be about hurricane preparedness, the Saffir Simpson scale, hurricane Ian coming up into the season, sea surface temperatures, and the forecast coming into snow season. So as we have it here, our National Hurricane Center 7 day, 7 day graphical tropical weather outlook. No tropical cyclone activity is expected in the next 7 days because it's the off season of hurricane season. This was updated March 18th to 9:15 a.m. for North Atlantic. Routine issuance of the tropical weather outlook will resume on May 15, 2025, during the off-season. Special tropical outlooks will be issued as conditions warrant. So, hurricane season doesn't start till June 1st, but outlooks start May 15th. And May 15th is also the time where the Pacific hurricane season starts. Atlantic starts June 1st, and Pacific starts May 15th. Now on to the 2025 hurricane names. For the Atlantic, you have Andrea, Barry, Chantel, Dexter, Aaron, Fernand, Gabriel, Humberto, Emilia, Jerry, Karen, Lorenzo, Melissa, Nesta, Olga, Pablo, Rebecca, Sebastian, Tanya, Van, and Wendy. For the Eastern Pacific list, it's Alvin, Barbara, Cosme, Delilah, Eric, Flossie, Gil, Henrietta, Ivo, Juliet, Kiko, Lauren, Mario, Narda, Octave, Priscilla, Raymond, Sonia, Tico, Velma, Willis, Exia, York, and Zelda. I'm sorry if I pronounced some of the Pacific Hurricane names wrong. I can't pronounce most of them. Now going on to our 2025 hurricane season outlook weather channel. Um, they forecast 19 tropical storms. The average is 40, and in 2024 hurricane season at 18. They predict 9 hurricanes. The average is 7. And 2024 season was had 11. Category 3 plus, so I mean cat 3, 4, 5. They predict 4. The average is 3. And 2024 hurricane season at 5. So you would say the 2024 hurricane season was above average, and they forecasted this season a little bit above average itself. Now for sea surface temperatures, you expect them to be cold or cool at this time because it is still April. It, it may start to get hotter in May going into June because that's when hurricane season is about to start. But these have gotten hotter since March actually, but the Gulf of Mexico is still very cool. The Caribbean and the coast along by from Africa is where most of it is kind of warm. And as you see in the Eastern Pacific over there, they still have warm waters over there. A little cool spot right there from upwelling, I assume. And for our last step, the Saffir Simpson scale. I'm gonna walk you through this step by step, guide by guide. So they don't have a tropical storm yet, but a tropical storm is warranted from 40 miles per hour to 70, and a tropical depression from 25 to 35. Now hurricanes, category 1, 74 to 95 miles per hour. Very dangerous winds will produce some large damage. Well constructed frames, homes Well-constructed frame homes could have damage to roofs, shingles, finials, siding, and gutters. Large branches of trees will snap and shallowly rooted trees may be toppled. Extensive damage to power lines and poles will result in power outages that could last a few several days. Category 2, 96 to 110 miles per hour. Extremely dangerous winds will cause extensive damage. Well-constructed frame homes could sustain major roof and siding damage. Many shallowly rooted trees will be snapped or uprooted and block numerous roads. Near total power loss is expected with outages that could last from several days to weeks. Category 3, that's where major hurricanes start. 111 to 129 miles per hour. Devastating damage will occur. Well built framed homes may incur major damage or removal of the roof, decking, and gable ends. Many trees will be snapped or uprooted, blocking numerous roads. Electricity and water will be unavailable for several days to weeks after the storm passes. Category 4, major hurricane, 130 to 156 miles per hour. Catastrophic damage will occur. Well built framed homes can sustain severe damage with loss of most of the roof structure and or some exterior walls. Most trees will be snapped or uprooted and power poles down. Fallen trees and power poles will isolate residential areas. Power outages will last weeks to possibly months. Most of the area will be uninhabitable for weeks or months. Category 5. 157 mile per hour or higher. Catastrophic damage will occur. A higher percentage of frame homes will be destroyed, with total roof failure and wall collapse. Fallen trees and power poles will isolate residential areas. Power outages will last for weeks to possibly months. Most of the area will be inhabitable for weeks or months. And here you have it. Preparedness for this upcoming hurricane season. Names, the graphical, 7-day graphical tropical issuance, and sea surface temperature, and it's going over the Saffir Simpson scale. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for our daily updates around the world. Deuces.